In today's what even is this thing right there? That is called a winder, W-I-N-D-E-R. And it's an animation tool that's used to move things. This winder rig was provided to me by Kinetic Armatures. I highly encourage you to check out Edu Puerto's channel, and multiple times I would go to their website to add that to the cart, and I saved up me enough money, and it just would kept on being unavailable. I reached out to him and said, Edu, this is what I'm trying to do. And he very gratefully just sent me one of these things right there. A winder rig is used to get fine, precise control over incremental motion. All right. So that's the vertical right there. Up and down. That's the horizontal, left and right. And I can tell that it's loose, see that? But watch this. It's very easy to adjust the tension. And these nylon screws push against the metal, all right? And there's also two other places underneath here that can be adjusted as well, see that? My preference to tighten the armature like this right here, armature, is I put more tightener on a bigger section, all right, a little bit less on the middle section, and then even less tension on the little section right there. See that? I believe that this creates a situation where it works better. Now, but look, that depends on what's on the end of this, because this is going to be holding your character, so we might need to crank down on it. Now, there's 4 holes provided that you can screw this down, bolt it down to your work area, your bench, whatever you animate on. And you can even use the teeth as an indicator, all right, and then do a frame, and then go, right there. You can keep up with your movements based on there. The connection piece is conveniently threaded and made out of a square so that you can slide a square tubing and things onto it. I took the brass tubing that came with the winder and cut me a little piece off of it. Brass tubing. All right. And so that would fit nicely onto that right there, see? Perhaps we would like to animate this gentleman right here, the G.I. Joe figure. We have a connection point right there, but it's a circle. Let's say that we don't want to do any damage to the figure. This came from the dollar store the other day. Look at it has a backpack, accessories. It has a backpack, also with a little connection. That right there, what we after. Just, on a different level now. See that? Yeah. Now, rigging up a G.I. Joe man is one thing, But let me show you where this winder really comes into handy right here. Look at that would be disastrous trying to animate that. It would be disappointing. But we can use the winder to handle all the weight of the character. Alright. Then we can animate it. Hold up, Craft Man. How is it that you making that disappear from your animation right there? Yes. It's actually very simple to remove these rig arms and things like that, things you don't want in your animation. All you have to do is, whenever you get done animating, before you move the camera, alright, don't move the camera, take your rig and your character, everything out of the frame, and make sure you capture several frames of just that background image. Chop, chop, chop. Alright. And that way, your nice clean background shows up behind everywhere that you cut something out of the footage on top of it. I hope this makes sense. What's that right there? Now, a winder is, I look at it as an investment. Now, like I said, this one was very gracefully given to me. I'm very grateful for that. You know, Craftman is all about DIY's approach. Take you a brick, a piece of wood, some clay, some aluminum wire, and you can build one of these. But you might want to set out some increments for, you know, consistent motion. Personally, I like the precision of control, and if I have a complicated character, maybe it's holding an umbrella and a glass of tea, and it's on a tricycle, I want a precise way to move that delicate character situation. I'm going to use a winder for that. I'm not going to try and do wiring, jerry-rigging at all, you know. For Craftman, the winder is just another tool in the animator's toolbox. Use what you got to accomplish what you want, as long as you are within the limits of the law. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Please hang with me. I got so much animation things I'm working on that, well, I can't wait to share more with you. Until next time, I love y'all and keep on steady crafting. All right. Hello and welcome to the Craftman Show. My name is your host. In today's video, look at that right there. They can wear against that metal, that magnetized. Look at that, that's magnetized. Perhaps we want to animate, let's do that a little more direct. That direction, Craftman. Let's go. All right. But hang on to the, what am I saying? Removing rigging from your, removing all the it's real simple. It's actually very simple. Now look, now listen, winders is, now this video is about winders. What in the world? How did they get there?